Okay, I have 16 eggs collected from my own hens. So, let's clean this puppy up. What's this? Oh, I doubt we'll have New Year's this year. Bummer. All right. So what I have is a little spritzer with peroxide in it, a dirty thermometer, and a dirty incubator. I think I'm going to get its base tray out of the box that's right in front of me. So, they're not filthy. They were cleaned, but they weren't, like, scrubbed. So, now's the time to scrub them before the eggs go in. So each rail in this can hold an absolute maximum of 5 eggs. And I'm pretty sure there's some 4 spaces, but I do know that 24 ended up being the absolute max. So maybe it's 6 at the weigh max, but 5 was still pretty crowded. So 16 I think might be a good number to go with. And then I can start eating my eggs again. Starting tomorrow, I guess. We'll see. If 16 ends up being spacious, we'll go one more day. Because I think I could do 18 also. So, just want to get the inside real nice. Yeah, that's for 4 cubbies. There it is. Alright, I'll let this soak because the scudge wasn't coming off. So the eggs are stored at room temperature, but a chilly room temperature, while prepping to have the whole, oh, this is sticky. I might have to soak that. I don't know why it's sticky. Cleaned it out pretty good when I put it away, but it's still got a little bit of dirt in here. I just want to make sure everything's as sanitary as possible. So if you're getting mailed eggs, you need to give them a rest day where they are pointed fully just nose down. And that is because when they go through the mail, they get all shook up and they need to reorient so that the air pocket is on the non-pointy, the wider side of the egg shape. However, if you haven't sent them through the mail and gotten them all shook up, then it's really not that big a deal. A little flecks on this and they're just not going to come off, are they? Considering the babies used this as an announcement platform while they were inside during lockdown, I'm not terribly surprised. And this is the humidistat that there's an app on my phone. Okay, so it's 18 Celsius in here and 65 Fahrenheit. And so just under 70 was the advice that I got for storage when you're planning on incubating. I did put these little rubber bands on here, and that is because if you've seen my video that, I don't remember exactly what I called it, but the cover art said that rail egg turners have some problems. One of them is that the eggs slowly creep towards their pointy end and they all bunch up and then they kind of stop rolling at a certain point. So, my long-term plan with that is to put rubber bands at increments, but I have not successfully been remembering to put the rubber bands in. So I have to save them because I don't really just like plain old have rubber bands, you know? That happens sometimes, right? What's the spacing we're supposed to go on? I guess really super close to each other is the spacing we're supposed to go on here. So my plan is to hold them separate by putting little spacers, maybe even 2 rubber bands, so that there's like a little gap and the eggs will be held in their alignment that way. Just see if it helps any. But for now, I'm just going to see if this just at least stops them from jumping in. The better type of the better type of egg turner are long baskets with little notches, and they tilt and then they tilt. Like 3 times a day or something like this. But these will be okay. They'll do fine. Is this any better if I do it this way? No. So, yeah, something like that anyway. So then the eggs are right up here. And I can grab them. Oops, I Celsiusified it. I'm just gonna stick it off to the side, I guess. And the general idea is we'll just see how many actually fit and if I need to do another day worth or not. Now, they fit perfectly. So we're going to go with this. And the places where I marked the date is going to be my directional marker. Like I'll put date side up and then date side down. Now with the rail turners, I won't really have to do that manually. This one, the date kind of ended up on the end, so I'm going to kind of extend that a bit. So, sorry, Randall. Oh dear, that's not good for them, is it now? Sorry, Randall. Sorry, egg babies. Yikes, I booped it. All this to grab a piece of paper, huh? Today's 11/25. I need to add a bunch of water to the bottom, but only to the small chamber. So let's see, in 18 days, we'll know if we're hatching or not.